Yes, yes, yes. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's Trot Wham on Twitter. Who-Bangin Sports Talk NBA NA Cup episode number 4. Mama said knock you out. We are in the knockout round. Shout out to Xnizzo 420 being the first one in here. Says double OG, triple OG was good. Jimmy Gomez up in here as well. Shout out to brothers my brothers, the Live Sweat brothers up in here. Shout out to y'all, man. They got a show tomorrow. They'll be talking about that NBA tournament as well. Shout out to y'all, man. Definitely shout out to y'all. So we're gonna break it down a few of these games. There's only 2 games today, and we're going to talk about futures. I have strictly one-sided action. I'm not gonna cap with y'all. I got one-sided action. Um, I'm really locked in on this in-season tournament so far. Us as a show, we've been doing pretty solid. We gave out futures in the first episode. We had the Celtics and the Lakers to win the group. Both of those end up cashing. So you're already up 2-0 for the future side. I do got future plays today. Looking to go 4-0 on the futures to tap out with this in-season tournament in the inaugural season. Looking to do it up. So yeah, let's do it up like that. And let's see. I think I got my shit connected, bro. God damn. Did my shit connect? All right, cool. It didn't. I'm gonna make sure I keep this shit up right here. All right. So for the most part, yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, so I'm really looking into this first 2 games. These first 2 games, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't have no action on this first game. Very close on pulling something here, but I don't really want to force it. Nothing future wise, but we're gonna break it down. Celtics on the road, they weren't able to win by the differential, I believe, or it was the record. I think the record is the reason why the Pacers got the home. They're hosting this home knockout round series here. They're starting to get a little love though. The Pacers are so they were at 6 earlier today. Now I'm seeing 5.5, even some 5s. Looks like there's some 5s out there as well. Pacers are starting to get a little love. And then rightfully so. Last time they got smoked. There is a little revenge factor here. Pacers got smoked last time they played this team. What was it? I believe 155 to 1. Let me see. I'm sorry. 155 to 104. They got smacked up by 51 points. One of the craziest lopsided games earlier in the game, earlier in the season as well. That was the 4th game of the season for both teams. I think the Pacers is a lot better than what they shown in that game. It's not defensive wise, but they could just score. I think they are going to score in this game. So I do have a very strong, super strong lean toward the over. Obviously, a lot of people like that over. Pacers and these teams just been scoring crazy. I do also like Drew Holiday to get threes in this game. I think Drew Holiday has to be the guy. He's been scoring recently, been one of those guys. He's not shooting the most threes. Tatum is still shooting the most threes, but he's catching the most threes so far within the last few days, last few games. So I like his props today too. So that's kind of how I was thinking in this game. And then if I was thinking sidewise, Indiana's just been. I think they discredit the blowout factor in this game, and you may be able to see these boys actually play up. And then if you think about the tournament, these boys got money on the line. Everybody got money on the line, but for the most part, the fact that there is money on the line, I will only lean towards the Pacers to get a little revenge here and take the money out of these boys' hands and keep it going, man. Keep it going all the way up to the next round here. I think that whoever wins this round, they got a good strong chance of coming out. So I do want to put that up too. Let's do that. I want to make sure we kind of let it be a little visual here because I mean, as much as you want to look at this, I want to pull this shit up though. You know what I'm saying? I just want to show y'all how I'm thinking as far as this shit right here. All right, so obviously we're looking at the Pacers. The Pacers here. The Pacers play today. They go on and they will play the winner of the Bucks Knicks game. Obviously, if the Knicks win, they'll host that game as well. Actually, I'm sorry, they wouldn't host the game, but they would be looked as as a home team or some stupid shit like that. But all these games are going into New York. I'm sorry, not New York, but Las Vegas. All these games are going in Las Vegas on Thursday. Um, both, I think, one game on ESPN. Okay, so the East is on ESPN, the West is on TNT. It's very strange how that has always end up happening like that, but it's interesting enough though. I kind of believe both lower seeds have the chance of winning. I haven't talked about it enough yet, but I think that the Knicks, along with the Pacers, they can find themselves in better rhythm than these other two teams. Now, as far as Boston, we all know Boston has just been playing pretty much lights out throughout the year. Um, they ain't really out of rhythm. They not out of rhythm or anything. If anything, they super in rhythm. You know what I'm saying? They just beat the Sixers. They obviously was definitely going to beat the Bulls. We all knew that was going to happen. And they beat the Hawks. Losing to the Magic is not that big of a deal because the Magic is just steamrolling a lot of teams right now. So it is what it is there. And they already beat Milwaukee. So if they do win this game, go to the Bucks, they'll beat the Bucks. The winner of these two, the winner of this game, I feel like is going to win this side, and they're going to face the team that I think is going to win for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's how I believe. And I think that every team that I'm going to talk about that's going to be faced up with the next team, they kind of have the advantage down low regardless, especially since Porzingis is not in this game. In this game, Porzingis not in. I think that's not going to affect the Boston Celtics because they don't want him actually in this game because it's going to be so much pace. I think it's only going to hurt them long term. So let him be out, get his rest up. You may be able to help this out. So I think Jalen Smith was already ruled out. Jalen Smith was just ruled out. We still got a questionable tag for Tyrese Halliburton, and we still have a questionable tag for. Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, we still have a questionable tag with Tyrese Halliburton, and we still have a questionable tag with Obi Toppin. So yeah, I mean, this is just an interesting way of looking at it. Whoever wins is going to possibly beat the next team. I really hope it to be the Knicks win the next game. That way it'd be a little bit more it's a little bit trickier for that Celtics Knicks matchup and even the Celtics the Pacers Knicks matchup rather than it is for the Bucks. I think the Bucks they could shoot it out crazy and beat the Knicks tomorrow, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Today here, man, I don't know if I'm gonna push it or make any adjustments here because the way I'm trying to set up my week here, I think I have a good idea, and I'm not gonna hit the gun here. I do like this over though, and I don't think I'm gonna bet before pregame. I may be able to hit it live or something like that. I'm gonna lock in, look it out. Yeah, but let me see here. Make sure this shit didn't connect, bruh. Golly. Yeah, let me just make sure. All right, cool. We straight. We straight. All right, straight. All right, so I'm gonna stay away from this game, but let's go into this next game. The next game is the later game. New Orleans Pelicans at Sacramento Kings. Kings right now are at 3.5. The total right now is 236.5. It opened up at 5, I believe. Opened up at 5, if I'm not mistaken. Did this open up at 5? Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, I think it started up at 5. I think it started up at 5. Now I got bet down to 4. Got all the way bet down to 3.5. Money coming in on the Pelicans, rightfully so. They've been playing really well, getting players back. There's no Larry Nance Jr. tonight though. No Matt Ryan. They do have C.J. McCollum probable. Chris Duarte was just ruled out for the Sacramento Kings, and Davion Mitchell is probable as well. Alex Lynn is out. So not having Chris Duarte, that's gonna suck for the Kings there. But for the most part, they still got guys that can figure it in, fill in there, and keep that pace, keep everything going. Cope and steadied there. The only thing that I have concerns here is with Sacramento Kings is down low. How are they going to match up with this team with the Pelicans? And I don't think they really match up at all. They just really have they got Sabonis down there. He's definitely good on the offensive side, but outside of that, outside of that, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really got too much else to say. So I'm gonna leave that there. And then I'm gonna go along with just combating with your main concern with this this New Orleans Pelicans team is that they have bad shooting around certain players, and certain players as in Valanciunas and in Zion Williamson, players that's not normally or traditional shooters or scorers outside the paint. So now you're getting guys like CJ McCollum back, who's probable today. And then you just recently got Trey Murphy, who just dropped 18 points in this game, returning 22 minutes. He came straight back, all right, back like he never left. And that shooting presence alone is going to make this a big difference. He shot 10 threes from the last game, 40%. I think he's going to continue to do that throughout the rest of the year. He made a big difference. And then they never really had all their team together. They never had Zion there. They never had Brandon Ingram there, CJ there, Trey Murphy there, and Herb Jones. All these guys all together at the same time, being able to be constructed and to really be assessed. You're not even able to assess this team yet. So let me slide this off here real quick. So the fact that you ain't even been able to assess this team is the reason why I like the Pelicans a lot. Not only just tonight, because we're going to lock in the Pelicans tonight going up against the Sacramento Kings. And I think the Kings are they showed up and said that they care. They came out and said they care about this tournament a lot. And De'Aaron Fox, yeah, he cares about this tournament a lot. And yeah, of course, yeah. Who wouldn't care, bro? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't got shit going on out there in Sacramento. Who wouldn't fucking care? Y'all don't got shit going on. You seen what type of time y'all had with the playoffs. Y'all got the beam lit and all this other stuff. I believe they promoting, bad drug abuse when they talking about this damn light the beam stuff. So when I say put the beam down, I'm telling you, man, put the Pookie pipe down. Don't light the beam tonight. Put the Pookie pipe down. Don't light the beam tonight. It's the Pelicans, bro. It is the Pelicanos, as my boy Dutch would say. Don't worry about it. It's the Pelicans. Don't light the beam tonight. Put the Pookie pipe down. Put the Pookie pipe down. Do not light the beam. You know what I'm saying? Do not light the beam. Put the Pookie pipe down. Zion is gonna go crazy, and the Pelicans will win tonight. Now, the fact that the Kings are favored to win the tournament outside the West. Right now, they're the favorite to come outside the West. I think that has a lot to do with the famous quotes that you've been hearing about this team, bro. They really care. They care a lot. They telling you all that good stuff. Yeah, that makes sense, bro. That makes sense. It really makes sense, bro. It really makes sense. Put the beam down. Look, my boy T said, oh my mama, listen, put the Pookie pipe down. Put the beam down. Do not light the beam tonight. Don't think the beam should be lit tonight, bro. No. The beam should be lit. Let that shit stay there. It's a good theme, no? It's good marketing. Don't get me wrong, but promoting drug abuse is not good, bro. I just put the beam down, put the Pookie pipe down. Pelicanos tonight, man. Zion and them boys hold it down. Trey Murphy, he's the guy that they need to shoot those threes. And CJ McCollum going to be able to hold it down. I think Brandon Ingram is going to play phenomenal here. It's going to be a lot of clutch moments here. And I really like this in-season tournament shit so far. And so far, we're already 2-0, like I said, with the futures. Let's keep this shit going. Let's take it on. Pelicanos, not only to win tonight, but the fact that they're going up against the favorite out of the West, I think they're going to get a quick swing. So they're small favorites today, for all small underdogs today, but they're huge to win outside. They're huge, like they're plus 1,200 to win the whole tournament. Now that is kind of sketchy to me. And I just love the value that you're getting with the Pelicans, bro. I like the value because they're going up against a team that I think they could win. That I know that I'm putting my money with them against them tonight. So on top of that, already know that the odds is going to change after tonight. And then along with that, give me the Pelicans to win the championship because once they win today, we did have it up earlier, but they're going to play the winner of the Lakers or the Suns. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I don't really know who's going to win that game. I want to say the Lakers. We already cashed with the Lakers plus 600 to come out of the group. You know, it did what it did. They won outright. And they have the Lakers actually have, home court, or home court. It's going to Vegas after this, but after this game, I think the Lakers have a good chance, against the Pelicans too. But I don't believe that the Pelicans have anything to worry about. Once they figure out their cohesiveness, like everything starts to coerce. They have the defensive guy with Herb Jones. They got guys hitting clutch shots with Trey Murphy and Brandon Ingram, and you got a guy that's being unstoppable on the boards with Zion Williamson. Just too much to add on. I just really believe that with Alvarado and all those guys coming back, it's just so much to add on to the Pelicans to make so much of an improvement that's not valued right now. It's going to value later on down this week. So I like them to win this tournament. So they're going to win against the Lakers or the Suns, and then I believe whoever they play outside of the Pacers or whoever out of the Pacers or the Celtics they end up playing, they're going to end up beating them two down low, I believe. So I like the Pelicans today, and I like them to win the tournament as well. So plus 1,200 for the tournament action. And then you go and look into who you believe is going to be MVP. It's going to be the guy that you believe that's unstoppable at the position, and it's Zion Williamson. And I think what we already seen that since he's been back, he's been what they thought he would be. We got to continue to think that they want to promote that, bro. This is a perfect opportunity for the NBA to promote something. This is a perfect opportunity. I'm going to say that 3, 4, 5 times to y'all. This is a perfect opportunity for the NBA to promote something. Why wouldn't they want to promote Zion Williamson, a failed first overall pick? I'm telling you, bro. He balled out today. He balled out today. It's gonna be looking like, wait a second, Zion hooping. Then after that, you see him beat the Lakers or the Suns. Yes, it will add on to the narrative and what I'm talking about. So of course they would want to promote that. I believe Zion Williams has the biggest upside to win MVP. And for the most part, I think that if they can win the championship, he has the chance of doing that as well, just based off his production all around. So give me Zion Williamson to win MVP plus 2,000. Obviously, small underdog. Well, he's a favorite out of the Pelicans, but there's a small chance that Brandon Ingram could overlap him just based off of performance within these next few games as well. So you may want to think of sliding both of them if you like both of them. No worries there. But I like Zion. I think he's matchup wise the way of winning. He's the way of winning. His matchup is going to show they're winning. And I think that's the way I believe it's going to happen. You asking me what the script is, that's why I believe it is there. So give me Pelicans to win a championship plus 1,200. And then Zion Williamson, man. Zion Williamson plus 2,000. Pelicans tonight, though. They got to start off tonight. They lose tonight. All these bets I'm talking about ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? All these bets ain't shit. They lose tonight. So it is what it is starting off there. And I like the Pelicans tonight plus 135. So, yeah, that's the NBA in the Cup episode 4. I'm not sure if I'm going to do one tomorrow because we're going to be on Ski show talking about the games there. And I kind of would already give you guys a heads up. Well, I already kind of told you guys, like, I don't believe that the Bucks are really solid, right? As much as they win, they probably have the most wins out of all the teams outside of the Boston's 15-4. They're 4-6, 14-6. So they got the most wins out of the next games tomorrow. I still don't think they're the better team. I think they probably are the fourth. Yeah, they're probably the worst team out of all those teams to play tomorrow. So I think that the Knicks got a great chance of winning tomorrow, especially in the first half. We're going to probably lock in the Knicks first half. Just as far as a look ahead, we haven't locked in anything yet, but I like them. And something's telling me the Suns win tomorrow. I kind of really hope that the Suns win tomorrow. It's gonna make the Pelicans a little bit easier. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna make it a little bit easier for the Pelicans if the Suns win tomorrow. So that being said, though, we'll talk about that then. Appreciate everybody from locking in with us. Locked in here for 20 minutes. I didn't think I was gonna be on here that long, but shout out to y'all, man. We're gonna do it right up one more time. Until then, we out here. NBA in the Cup, episode 4. Be back with episode 5 on Thursday. That one gonna be fire though. So we're gonna be back here on Friday on Thursday with the NBA Cup. That one gonna be fire. Live in Vegas on Friday. I mean, was that Friday or Saturday? We'll be live in Vegas again on the NBA Cup as well. So hopefully we talk about the Pelicans then, and we gloating in on how we're gonna be able to hedge out or whatever the fuck we thinking about there, or props and shit like that. So we're gonna be live in Vegas there later on this weekend, man. It's going up though. Who-Bangin Sports Talk. Until then, man, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share the info in the video.